Why belly fat gets worse after 40? You're not lazy, and you're probably not eating as bad or much worse than you did at 25. So why does your stomach suddenly look so different after 40? Why does the fat just sit there, right there? And it refuses to leave no matter how much cardio you seem to do. After 40, your body changes the rules, doesn't it? And most men are still playing by the old rules. You're still doing what you were doing at 20, 30, yourself included. A lot of men just think body fat's cosmetic. Well, that's what I used to think, but it's not. Belly fat is often a warning sign of low testosterone, high cortisol, and insulin resistance. Add that to your poor sleep and your muscle loss. It's not great, is it? In other words, your body's becoming slowly less efficient every year, and that's unless you interrupt that process. Let's break down why this actually happens. After 40, you naturally start losing your muscle mass, and your muscle mass is your metabolic engine. Less muscle means fewer calories are actually burnt. You've got a lower insulin sensitivity. You have that more fat storage around your stomach where you don't want it. And that's why the trick of, just eat less, it actually stops working. Because your metabolism isn't actually broken, it's just sort of underpowered. Also, when you get over 40, I've been there myself, most men train for exhaustion, and that's a really, really bad idea. Instead, you should be training for your metabolic muscle. What that means in layman's terms is sort of your compound lifts, much shorter workout, your higher protein, and this is one I never used to do, your recovery-focused training. All you need are 3 strength workouts per week, and that can outperform your daily cardio for torching your belly fat. Why is that? Because your muscle actually changes how your body processes food. Even when you're sleeping, your stress hits you differently when after 40. It all compounds, your bad sleep and your work pressure, financial pressures, and family pressures, which you may not have in your 20s and 30s. And your chronic stress, it raises your cortisol, doesn't it? And your cortisol is telling your body, store some fat, especially around the stomach. And that's why, myself included, I used to exercise hard and still look dead inflamed and then soft. Your nervous system's actually overloaded, and that's the issue there. It sounds backwards, I know, but one of the fastest ways to lose your belly fat after 40 is improving your recovery. Try this. This is what I try and do. Your morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking, walking after you've had a meal, sneezing before bed, and try to have 1 low-stress day per week. Since I left the cops, I noticed that better sleep can change your waistline faster than another brutal workout. After 40, your body becomes less forgiving, doesn't it? Less forgiving with sugar and processed carbs. You can't eat like a school kid anymore, a college kid. And the worst part of all is a lot of the healthy foods, they spike your insulin all day long. This was what I tried. This is dead simple. Every meal, just try 30 grams of protein. Could be eggs. You get these protein yogurts now. 10-minute walk afterwards, after you've had your meal. And that's one of the habits, the habit that stabilises blood sugar, controls hunger, and improves fat burning without external dieting. Because I've done it myself and I do it now. Most men overcomplicate fat loss. When you're over 40, consistency beats intensity after 40. And here's the final truth that nobody actually tells men. Belly fat after 40 is not usually about your willpower. It's about your biology, Dan. Your stress, muscle loss, and recovery. Your body's not really betraying you. It's just adapting to the new you, how you live. And the really good news I found with this is most men over 40 can still get lean and strong, energetic and healthy. You have to stop using your 25-year-old strategies on a 45-year-old body. If this helped, please subscribe, because most men I find are fighting aging blindly, and that needs to change.